Welcome back to another episode of Anubhavshaphotography. In this session, we are going to talk about how to create torn paper effect in Photoshop. What is torn paper effect? ये इस तरह का एक इफेक्ट है जिसमें ऐसा लगता है कि जैसे कि पेपर को फाड़ कर उसके पीछे से एक अलग ही इफेक्ट जनरेट किया जा रहा हो किसी पोर्ट्रेट पे। सो आप अपनी किसी भी इमेज को ब्लेंड करते हुए किसी भी टेक्सचर के साथ torn paper effect जनरेट कर सकते हैं। And we will quickly learn how to convert this to this. This is really wonderful and artistic effect in our artful series. So quickly जानते हैं कि इसको किस तरह से जनरेट किया जाता है और कैसे astonishing results achieve किए जाते हैं। So hello wonderful people, this is Anubhav Sharma from Anubhav Photography. Without any further ado, let's get started.
Make the strings louder.
Alright, first thing first, let's open Photoshop and open the model image. So for this session, we are going to use this beautiful model, and this beautiful work is from Darius Bashar. So let's start quickly. First of all, delete this background, we don't require it. We will press C to crop and adjust the height and width of the image as per our requirement. Press enter. Once this is done, double click on the image and just rename it to the model. Right click on the model image and click on convert to smart object. Converting to smart object is very important because smart object allows us to perform any action undestructively in Photoshop so that we can do anything, undo or redo as per our requirements. And now we will just quickly cut the picture and place it to the white background. And for this action, we are going to use quick selection tool. How to use quick selection tool? We have already developed so many series on it. Please go to those series and watch how to do that. Link is in the description. So in order to save your time, I'll just perform this action really quickly. Alright, once you are done with it, just click on select and mask. Select smart radius. Increase the radius, and using refine edge brush, just refine the edges a bit. So once you are done, just select output to new layer with layer mask. Press OK. So once you have achieved it, just click on model copy image and just rename it to model 2. And we will enable the another image as well. Now we will just create one empty layer and we will make it in between these two layers, model 2 and model. Then we will click command or control and backspace to fill it with the white. After achieving it, just click on model 2, right click and convert to smart object. Now just bring your torn paper effect document on the canvas. So this is the torn paper effect which we are going to use for this session. And after getting it to the another document, just go back to your model document. Select these two layers and right click convert to smart object. Now both the layers are merged and now we have white background merged with this. Select the move tool and drag this particular image on the torn paper. Perfect. Just press command or control T to adjust the height and width of the image as per your requirement. Press enter once it is done. Now decrease the opacity of your model layer to see the torn paper effect, and wherever you want to place it, your effect, just drag your effect as per your requirement. This is good. Press enter and then make the opacity back to 100%. And after achieving it, just make a copy of this model layer and drag it below to the torn paper layer. Now after achieving it, just click model 2 image and by pressing command or control in the windows, just press on torn paper layer so it will make the selection on the model 2 image and quickly click on clipping mask. Now you will notice that clipping mask will have the torn paper effect on it, and click to the model 2 image and just change the blending mode to multiply. And after achieving it, just make another layer for black and white. Now this particular black and white layer is giving its effect to all the layers underneath, but we want this particular effect to be embossed on this very layer, model 2. So what we will do, we will click on clipping mask. Perfect. And we will just go to levels and again we will click on the clipping mask and we will adjust the adjustments little bit. And now come to layer 1, which is the torn paper effect, and double click here, and after coming here just click on drop shadow and change the settings little bit. Blend mode multiply is fine. Decrease the opacity somewhere 20 or 25 is fine. Change the angle somewhere 157 or 150. Distance should be somewhere 15 and size should be somewhere 10 to 15. We will keep it 12. And once it is achieved, just press OK. And now you are done, and you can adjust the levels as per your requirements. You can make your image darker or lighter as per your preference, and you can add the text if you want. So it's completely fine, it's entirely your wish. And we will quickly see what we have achieved with it. So we started with this image and we have achieved this wonderful results. So this is before, after, before and after. So this is our wonderful torn paper effect in Photoshop. Don't forget to subscribe. Enjoy! Alright, so जैसे कि हमने देखा कि कितनी आसानी से हमने टॉर्न पेपर इफेक्ट जनरेट किया फोटोशॉप में, इस टेक्निक को यूज़ करते हैं आप बहुत ही अच्छे रिजल्ट्स अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, अचीव कर सकते हैं। इन केस आपको कोई भी डिफिकल्टी आती है फोटोशॉप या फोटोग्राफी यूज़ करते हुए, आप हमारी वेबसाइट www.anubhavshaphotography.com पे जा सकते हैं और आप कमेंट कर सकते हैं कमेंट सेक्शन में भी। And if you have not subscribed my channel right now, please go and subscribe and hit the bell icon. बहुत जल्दी लौटेंगे एक नई फ्रेश डेडिकेटेड एपिसोड आपके लिए लेकर। Meanwhile, stay fit, stay healthy, be happy. This is Anubhav Sharma from Anubhav Shah Photography signing off.